right. Oh, I forgot it's on the wrong game. I forgot it's not on the right game. Forgot it was still on Deltarune. That's my bad. Now let's go ahead and get it started. Welcome on back to Tales of... Damn, that looks great. Just 9s all across the board, and that's not even the max level in this game. I'm about to say, who else just doesn't have max 9s anymore? Like, Rita makes sense because of the skills that dampen it. But I'm surprised Judith doesn't. Or Patty. Or Repeat. Either way. You're right. You're right. I need to check the dog map because I haven't checked that in a while. How you doing today, Daniel? We're still winning. Surprisingly, we're still winning. I gotta go retake the desert again, but we're still winning. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Oh, hey, there's the final battle comment.
Is fighting really the only option with Duke? Well, if he's in Tarkaron, then I think we'll have to.
My mind's already made up.
If only we can defeat the Autophagos with the spirits before he completes the formula. Do you think he'll just let that happen? As long as he's sacrificing people to achieve his aims at Tarkaron, we have to stop him.
What's eating you, Estelle?
Are you that conflicted about fighting him? Yes, but we won't win if we go in with doubts. Oh, I don't know. If doubting is part of your nature, you should trust that nature in battle. What? Well said, Judith. Maybe that's the right approach. We're not your typical band of heroes, after all. You do what you can. You take the hits, but you don't lose. Sound about right?
I think that the more you fret, the brighter you'll shine, Estelle.
You're all so... thank you.
You know, I don't remember that in the original game that much, but Patty actually does accentuate that one. Patty really is just the nice little slot that fits in this game. Because, like, you can kind of see the hole she leaves in the original 360 after playing this. But, you know, if you only played the original 360, then, like, you never would have known. So, looks like we have another mission, apparently. Word of your formidable success has reached our ears, even here. I've come with a gift of clothing from Master Yoder. A gift of encouragement. We just get a random costume. Okay, I didn't even know this was here. We just get a random costume. But the main goal of today is just going to be going around the world, kind of cleaning up loose ends. Part of that might be the dog map. I have no clue how to actually really get that to stop, aside from you have to just sleep at every single area. Probably trying to get you pepped up, giving it to you before the final battle. I mean, Captain Schwan was a part of the Knights. You wouldn't dare refuse his favor, would you? Once you accept it, you have to wear it. Oh my god. What is that? What is that? We really just put the basket on his head, huh? What? Why indeed? Master Yoda? Why? Wow, I just realized that's really close to just say Master Yoda. I wonder if that was a joke, actually, now that I think about it. He doesn't talk like that. He's kind of short. Nah. But legitimately, why? Captain Schwan. All salute. Godspeed. That's why I wanted us to get out of here. The Shining Star title. Arnian Spirit.
Man, Arnian's just getting better and better.
Indeed. A town born from the Empire and the Guilds. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful city.
Though it's a shame it took a world crisis to get them to work together.
A global threat brings people together. That's irony for you.
I think that's all right, though. They're finally seeing eye to eye.
Right. And even if they need a crisis now, I'm sure one day it'll just come naturally.
Indeed. It would be a shame if this cooperation was only temporary. I hope we can return and ensure that it is lasting.
Me too.
We have to take care of the Autophagos first, though.
How many people thought that about World War II? Like, you can't tell me nobody thought about it like that after World War II happened. And look at us now. It's gonna take a whole world war to get the world to unite again, probably. While we're here, we need to find, what's her name? What is her name? The lady, red-haired lady. I don't think I can actually synthesize anything I would want. Let me see here. Yeah, because Last Fencer I already have. Surprisingly, you can get Last Fencer from 2 different options. One of those items is a clear-only item. I think it makes it a little easier to get it. I already have a Vorpal. So yeah, I don't think there's anything really here. Kaufman. We need to find Kaufman so that we can get another cutscene going for Judas' endgame weapon that we're kind of missing. What I actually need to do is hopefully when I leave here and I come back, also there's a lot of screen tearing going on. I don't know if you can see that, but on my side there's a lot of screen tearing. I don't know why. I think it's a thing that has to happen as we enter. I'm going to check on the knights, take care. A lot of things are starting up because Arnian... We're at that point. We saw the last cutscene. We're gearing up for the last dungeon. Everything kind of comes to a head now. Pete also thinks that Flynn is his owner. Long time ago, Flynn and I used to look at the repeat together. It's something that goes into more detail in the first Strike movie. Still haven't seen that movie. Pete used to be a real scrappy little fella. I forgot Raven was in the costume. We're gonna just leave him in that for the rest of this stream. We might leave him in for the rest of the game's time on this channel. Like, again, I honestly don't know how much more time we're gonna spend on Vesperia before it's just lock and key. We'll come back to the extra stuff at another time. I mean, wouldn't be the first time we do it that way, won't be the last. The only thing I won't like about doing it this time is I can't get the I unfortunately can't get the cameo battle in this game until after, you know, the final battle. It's kind of unfortunate. Because you have to do a lot of things and you have to unlock a lot of stuff. I can go kind of like do a random thing right quick, but I don't think the clear data on the file will just allow it to happen. We did get to kill the Spyro Draco, though. Well, not the Spyro Draco, but we got to kill Oma. So that was close enough. Why they call him hard-boiled. Only if you can convert dog years into human years. Repeats only 4 is actually kind of interesting. You're losing to a 4-year-old. Wait, was that Flynn's text box saying it and not Raven's text box saying it? I kind of mashed it a little faster, but I could have sworn. Raven, the more you talk, the less he thinks of you. Poor Raven. Not like he'll ever let it show. Repeat got Tough Hound.
So, Yuri has a history too.
I'd like to know where all of you came from.
Where should I start?
We already know what you're gonna say, you big wuss.
Damn.
Fine. Rita, then how about you?
I've done research in Aspia for a while.
Jeez, big shocker there. What about you, Judith?
Me? I lived in the town before I met Baul. Everybody called me a prim and proper little girl.
You gotta be kidding. Estelle, you grew up in the castle, right?
Yes, I spent all of my time in the castle reading books. I'm so jealous of all of you.
See? No surprises. Just like Rita's story.
Doesn't anyone want to ask old Raven? I might have some interesting tales to tell.
In your case, old man, I think I've got a pretty good idea what you'd say.
My past might spin you for a loop and have you falling head over heels for me. You don't know.
I can't say you've established a lot of credibility so far as stories are concerned, old man.
Don't be so cold. Come on, let me tell my story.
You know, the funniest part is he probably has the most interesting backstory out of all of them, being a part of the Great War. Alright. Please. Did I miss the Kaufman thing? This is just another thing that I don't think is Kaufman. There's too much stuff. Nice. 7-stream streak. Congrats on that. You misheard that. Cockman. You know what? That makes it better. Still looking for the... Oh, this is how you learn Final Gale. In the original game, Flynn would still be here by himself, just watching the town. And you would come back here at your leisure and just come get one final move for Yuri. Thought you were gone, Rita. Everybody just takes a second to go do things while Yuri's out here learning a new move. And it's nice that they still kept the original cutscene basically the same. Good luck out there, leave it to me. Yeah, if you didn't already have Final Gale, which the icy type of move I've been using across this game, Frigid Glacier, is the altered art of Final Gale. You know what? It's night now, actually. What I can do, I think I can just rest here and, like, take that spot. Can actively mark territory because it's night and I haven't been in a fight. Because that takes it from... Oh, sweet. Dude just appears in front of me. Sure. Oh, he barely just didn't get touched by the Azure Storm.
That was so easy.
Forgot Raven was even in the party. Alright, let's try this again. So, no Kaufman? Did I miss it? I might have missed it. And if that's the case, then, like, kind of an oh well, unfortunately. Oh, hey, free limit bottles. Unfortunately, if I missed it, I missed it. It's a hard thing to get the timing right on. Last year, like brothers and sisters. It is kind of like a bittersweet ending for her, because she's basically saying goodbye to the only family she's ever known. Which is a little bit interesting when it comes to inanimate objects, but people cope with things in different ways, so it makes sense. Still got a long way to go before you're as good as Blastia. Alright, so that doesn't do me anything here. I don't know what house she would be in if she was here. Oh, yeah, I might have just missed it. I can always go back to, what's it called? So that's the shop. She wouldn't be in here, right? No, but there's a doctor in here, randomly. All healers have a characteristic mark on their left thumb ring. Really? He has gloves on. How could you tell? Like, wait, no, legitimately, how did he tell she has gloves on? I'm not long with this word melodramatic. Random spot to just put, hey, this doctor also can use healing arts. You can cause her patient undue stress and worsen their conditions. Is this another art? Huh. Wait. Is there more to this? Does he give her more? He has some sort of heart disease. Did he not take his great flavored pills? Yeah, no, the difference between a regular doctor and her, though, is that she has extraordinary healing powers. Being part of, you know, some long lineage, so it makes sense. Imagine being able to just pray the heart disease away. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Your skills are a little rough around the edges, but you're a born healer. Alright, let me see. Sometimes it just goes in rules of 3. Alright. Even Raven's given some thought and insight on this. Oh, but the doctor's not here for a third one. That's a bit curious. I can always go check Kaufman's office, too. And see if anything triggers there. Yeah, no, it's just that the unfortunate part is it's so hard to keep track of that one, and that's a game-spanning quest. Okay, so the doctor's done. It's not the only one that I can actually, like, turn my head to, but I may have just forgotten to do it last stream, and that's just my downfall there. It does kind of suck when you have those type of game-spanning quests that are just missable like that. Like, at the very tail end, you just don't get it anymore. You know, that does suck a lot. But what we're going to do now is we're going to come to Capital Torum and meet up with the hunting blades. So, what looks like happened is I must have missed a cutscene last stream for not... This is the dumb part. If you remember from last time, the first time we went to Arnian, and then we left to go get the world leaders and talk to them. I was supposed to go back into Arnian to trigger a cutscene, because Kaufman would have already been there. So, what you miss out on for the reward is Judith's ultimate weapon, which is the spear she had in the beginning before she became a party member. And what really sucks about that is that I haven't gotten that spear before, and that spear has skills on it. Is the problem. So if you want the skills that are on that spear, you have to do the whole game-spanning quest, and that's why we would periodically stop here and go talk to Kaufman, because you have to do that. And if you missed any spot of that, you lose it here. So it's really hard to tell where the deadline triggers are. It's unfortunate that happens, but that's just kind of RPGs, honestly. Has a heart-to-heart with the lady of his dreams. If you master this technique in one night, I'll reconsider how I feel about you. The weather may change if you stay at an inn, which will also change the types of monsters that appear. I'm surprised I am getting this now. I'm getting this now. That's a weird one to get now. Oh, she put him through the ringer. Carol learns Rending Drop, which was Nan's move that she would use during the boss fight with her. It was also the secret mission move that you had to hit her after. So yeah, Kaufman is here, and because Kaufman is here and the cutscene trigger plays, Yeah, looks like I missed it. That is the unfortunate part of that quest line. Well, that sucks. But hey, again, that's just an RPG. What I actually need to do, we did the, why is there just a... Okay, this is new to me. This is new to me. Didn't know Patty just knew a gym. Wait, he can tell that it's Ifrid? Huh. The memories be flattened back. This is interesting, because I didn't know Patty had, like, some extra stuff like this. I'm glad they gave it to her. That's all I have left to remember the poor captain. Oh, does Patty learn a new move? I didn't know Patty got a new move. What? Oh, yeah, I thought we established that ages ago. Critical moment. Interesting. I didn't know she had another move to learn. Well, that's actually kind of nice to have learned. I don't think anything else spawns, and I think we did the orphanage already. We can't do that yet. I'm not sure if I missed the entire warehouse quest line. Actually, that is the Fiertia right there. I can just... kinda... Dude, I love this game too. This is still one of my more favorite ones. How's it going? I have to, like... Hang on. I have to... Because I like actually talking to names and not just saying dude and hey. Yeah, no, so... I also love this game. Let's see. What else do we got to do? I didn't even know Patty got critical moment. That's new to me. So... I almost want to try it out in battle, but then I have to, like... Let's see here. Is it on? Forbidden spell where who knows what will happen. Even I don't know. You know what? That's fair for her. I hope that doesn't have, like, an art change. Here. We'll just let Raven sit up. I don't think we can get Hunting Blade letters yet. But... I can try. Let's try Kirbakram. I don't think I fought Clint yet, did I? I don't remember fighting him. Forward? I think it was forward. Yeah. See, if I still had the Kaufman quest line going, oh, I guess we just fight this thing real quick.
We won! That's the cry of victory.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that was different. Let's see. Can I please? You know what? Sure, fine. Murder.
We have a great opening now.
It's nothing personal. That was so easy.
If I'm remembering correctly, this I think is where we would. No, it's not here. I don't think it's here actually. Might not be here. It's one of the houses here in Kirbakram where, if we continued the Kaufman quest line, we would have gotten the spear from here. It's just the unfortunate part being left. It's just the unfortunate part just being I dropped somewhere, I guess, which is probably just the already in cutscene. Thank you. But while we're here, we can actually see. This might be the right pathway to that. I might have already done Clint. Or it might have been this house. This house looks familiar to it. Just gonna. We might have already done the Clint one. Maybe. What does forward get me? Yeah. Nothing's triggering, so I'm just going to have to assume I missed it. It's just the oh, hey, Link battle.
How feeble looking.
Don't get careless.
Shining Fade! Alright, who's next?
Silverlight now at the
Shining Fade! Resound, O cry of victory!
Don't get as much grade as last time, but that's okay. We can just always drop down here. I must have already done it, and I don't remember doing it. Either that, or it's just not available. Which is also weird. Some things just might not be available until after you beat Duke, is one of the few things about this game I don't like for, like, a... When you're trying to have a, like, a thematic, climactical finish, it kind of steals it away. But again, that's just RPGs. Good boy, Repeat. Alright, so I guess Kirbakram's also out. So I believe that it's time to go see a certain professor. Which we'll come back to Halure for. And hopefully speaking, he's here and I didn't actually miss a step. I'm starting to doubt myself a little bit. Because, no, we finished the tree. The tree is done. The tree storyline is done. I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's really hard to keep up track with that one. Oh god, did I miss Cicely? Is he like, usually here? Did I miss Cicely, or is it just post-game? No, it can't be post-game. Usually Cicely's not. Did I miss Cicely? Did I just miss everything going as far along a guide as I possibly could have? How did I manage that? No, I did the Heliord Cicely. Was I supposed to come here? Oh, don't tell me I was supposed to come here in that interim period between Arnians. Oh, I'm gonna be sad if I missed it. Oh, I'm gonna be really sad if I miss that. Let me go check Heliord and see if that's actually like a thing. Because I thought we got the Heliord cutscene already. Man, Tarkaron Rising really just messes with everything. And here I thought we were safe. Here we go. So we come down to the bottom part. I could have sworn I did this already. The last time I was here in Heliord. Did I forget? Oh! Oh, I guess I did forget. Okay. It's a little me, Carol. I want you to have it. It's a masterpiece. I am Barla X. I don't think so, because the Sicily quest and the Brioniac quest are two separate quests. This one has a different trigger than the Kaufman one does. So unless there's like an extra Kaufman bit that I don't remember, I think I've lost Kaufman directly. I don't know. I have to go back to Arnian. I might have to trigger some things in the final dungeon and then come back to Arnian. And at worst case comes to worst, we have to beat Duke, and then I'll come back to Arnian. It's like a toy. A toy. You take that back. Professor Sicily, say something. Damn, even your creator just thinks you're a toy. Ooh, that is big text and it got cut off. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the spear is missable. I'm wondering if it's just like I really just missed an interim piece in at Arnian. It's like you're almost at the finish line, but you trip and fall and crack your skull in the pavement. Like that's just kind of how that goes. Fortunately, we don't miss Sicily. He's a little bit more forgiving. Fully autonomous, right? I can't feel the same way about him as I do other Blastia. That can even happen to you. He's conflicted about a damn toy. That's kind of insane. He ran away. You are all very unique people. You don't care about me anymore? Big shock. We should follow him. If we go around the corner here, It should be around here. I've actually never really done this part. Yeah, here we go. What do you want, Jark? I'm not lonely. Said any Redditor living in their mother's basement at 44 years old, and the only amount of power they've ever had is moderating 35 different subreddits and 2 discords. I'm not lonely. You're lonely. Why are you saying such obvious things? I'm shocked at how obvious it is. Make you my henchman is kind of wild. I'm going to go with these people. The boy begged me till I agreed. I didn't want to make him cry, says the crying robot. Feel free to give him a new name. Barlow X, he looks just like Carol, so we'll just call him Carlo X. Or Carol X, I guess. Nice to meet you, buddy. Pretty pleased so the animators don't have to animate you walking everywhere. Like I was just in a puff of smoke, jumped in the bag. By the way, that's Carol's second Mystic Art. I don't exactly remember the stipulations to get that to fully go off, but that is Carol's second Mystic Art. So, yeah, we have that now. Well, we might not have it, but we have the beginning pieces of it. I have to re-look up how to actually trigger that one. Everybody has a second Mystic Art. Aside from Patty, who has technically 8, but we're not gonna talk about that. Wrong button. Now we go back to Halure, actually. Because now that Cicely part is done, we should be seeing Cicely over here. Yep. Okay. If I lost both quests, I was gonna be livid. You're a little jealous. The same place when we first met you. Counting flower petals again? This is one of the greatest quests in this game, and I love it so much. Just because he's kind of just an interesting character to keep up with. But the reward is so much better. He makes us nice weapons. If you follow all of these things, you get a weapon for each one that you clear. So, repeat an attack a motivational amount of times. Deal a motivational amount of damage to an enemy. Receive a motivational battle evaluation. Fight in motivational number of battles. Get rich. Finish a battle in a motivational amount of time. And run away from battle motivationally. Now, it doesn't tell you the number, but it's a pretty high number. And for each one that you clear, you get a joke weapon. We got the Shinai, a bamboo blade used for sword training. It helps correct one's posture. It makes you want to shout out loud. Oh, the last one I actually have to do is deal a motivational amount of damage to an enemy. I actually have no clue. Oh, it just goes in order. Okay. Defeat 30 people in a motivational time. Oh, by the way, this is all character dependent. So, each one down the list is each character going down the list. I believe this one is Flynn's. Synthesize a motivational number of times. This is the only one I don't think I actually have already technically done. I don't know if it takes previous playthrough data, or if I have to enter Flynn in for a 30-second Coliseum right quick. But, okay, so we have Rita's, and this is motivational damage. We get measuring tape. Good for measuring anything and everything, even the waistline. It won't guarantee your safety. A good scientist does not complain about her tools. I don't like how it keeps cycling through these. And you do have to talk to him for every... Oh, we actually got the one I really wanted. So... This is the one I really wanted because it's the one that's really funny. We get the cat teaser. With this beauty, you'll be able to perform a charming meow attack. All the cats will be jealous. Before I forget, I do actually want to, equip her with that. This is going to be the one time you're going to see me play as Estelle. I'm not going to lie, because I don't exactly like playing as her. It's really hard to. I'm not really good at Estelle. I might have to look up the art right quick. Forgive me, I'm going to have to actually look this one up, because I don't actually remember how to do it completely. It's going to cut the music while I look at Chrome, so, just, you know, give me 2 seconds, you know, just about 2 seconds, just 2 seconds, Oh, we might have not missed the Kaufman one. I just didn't know how to proc it. We might not have missed the Kaufman one. We may still be able to get that. Ooh. Okay. We also need to go back to Zophius. No, not Zophius, but Capua Nor. I might have to keep that one on screen, honestly. Well, yeah, okay. We might have some other things we get to do tonight before we actually start the final dungeon. Okay. Only problem is I have no clue what the elemental skills are. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to get some information dead on hand. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back to Ardian. We're gonna leave Estelle up front, and we're gonna go back to Ardian. Do I have her? I know I have like a lot of her skills on. I don't have Elemental on, so. At least I don't think I have Elemental on. I did not turn on Elemental. Yeah, I don't have Elemental on. So. Oh, you know what would help? If I equip the weapon. Unfortunately, a joke weapon is not the strongest weapon a person can have. Sleep and heal. It's stronger than I thought it would be. That's interesting. Gradually recover HP while under sleep status. Not really useful, but... Dragon Buster? During a jump to trigger a Dragon Buster attack. You know what? Yeah, sure. Which means she has something for her measuring tape. Yeah, here we go. Randomized and Lucky N. Casting time can be 0 or doubled. Ooh. I think I've heard of that one before, yeah. That's the ROM hack, right? That's the hardest balls ROM hack, isn't it? No, I don't know the joke weapon in it. What's the joke weapon called? As we fly back to Arnian. The ball-peen hammer. You know what? You know what? Sure. Sure, actually. It gives you an ending if you use it on the boss. I almost want to see that.
This looks like fun.
We're finished! Pierce Cluster! Pierce Cluster!
Oh, come on. Wait, do I have to do an...
March Waltz!
Oh, okay, alright, I'm gonna have to... Alright, I'm gonna have to really look that up.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I'll have to look into it. Let me... What I really need to do is put her up on the field. And go in. I'm kind of surprised what the last ending is supposed to be. So she ends up naming the Blasty of Maria. And now, if we rest over here, we get a cutscene.
When faced with a daunting foe, they often betray their comrades and save themselves. They gain more power than they need, and grow overconfident once they have it. This had been my understanding of human nature.
Humans are quite interesting. They become distrustful once betrayed. One moment they may slander a friend, and the next be moved to feelings of love. Their hearts may grow more compassionate or be lost to depravity. Truly puzzling creatures.
All of that makes them dangerous. How long until they are drowned by their thirst for power? How long until they betray all those dear to them in their struggle for supremacy? When they stand before a mighty enemy, will they keep their resolve?
Gnome. I forget Gnome. Gnome imparting wisdom in lack of voice actor.
Do you not believe in them, Sylph?
I wished only to convey the delicacy of the situation.
Should they ever become too great a nuisance, we need only burn them to the ground.
It seems that the conversion to spirit form has not tempered our leader's fiery wrath.
Nor has there been any change in the optimism that so characterized you, Undine.
And you remain every bit as cautious and careful as you ever were.
Has not that fear kept you in constant concern over the catastrophe in the sky?
It was all the Entelecheia and humans could do to seal it away 1,000 years ago. The humans have said that as spirits we possess the power to defeat it. However...
Say no more. Speaking it out loud will only further increase your worry.
We are a new power.
Are they talking in like a different dimension, or are they talking within Estelle's mind? Imagine Estella's trying to go to sleep and they're just talking. And she just cannot sleep.
We may possess enough power to defeat the Autophagos once and for all. But all our work will have been for naught if the humans cannot face this threat. Do not forget that it is the mortals who must use our powers against the Autophagos.
Did you not place your faith in their hands?
As there are no others to whom we can turn, I will entrust them with our final hope.
Then be content to stand by and watch over them. Believe in them.
I too await the day when I make known my full power.
Somebody's sleepy.
Speak, Gnome. If you have something we should know.
He says we are left to make one of two choices. Perish along with this world, or entrust our powers to the humans.
Die or live.
Maybe fragile,
Not a very
learn with the
hard
determination
choice to
live.
make, am I right?
I will stand with them.
Do you mean it, Gnome?
He says I too share their desire to go on living.
That is the life for those who grow old and die. We must live as suits our nature.
No. Like them, the oncoming catastrophe could sow the seeds of our obliteration as well.
Oh, well. Thank you, Sir Bot. Very cool.
No. Let us too struggle for as long as we can, as the humans do. Goodbye.
I think I can sleep again. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. It delayed the soundbite of it, and I thought I had missed it, but... It was like Judith went on her own walk with Kaufman. The spear that you used to destroy all that Blastia. You've been looking for it. And it was a pretty nice spear. A good idea to track down the Blood Alliance, or what's left of them, actually. And I think we rest one more time. Maybe not. I'm not sure. By the way, weather's now night, so... Here's what I'll do. I'll exit and then I'll re-enter. That might have been the only scene with Kaufman that we're supposed to get. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, so... I guess now we just go to Care Bakram. Yep, we're gonna go get Judas Spear. See, now, the only problem is, I don't remember which house it is. So, we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this thing. Not this one. That looks new. What are you? Hang on. What is that? What is that? Fancy parasol? What the hell is that? That's new. What is that? Weak to fire. Interesting.
You're weak.
You're whack.
She's having too much fun with that. This is where we came down. It's gonna be a little hard to find the house.
How feeble looking.
Don't get careless.
Pierce Buster.
Cerberus strike!
Repeat.
We'll go forward again. I don't think this... Yeah, that house isn't open. I guess because it's night?
We will not go easy on you.
I have no clue what this actually is.
Wonderful.
Didn't even get to actually cast it. Okay, we don't get to escape that.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
It's funny when I just get to watch the AI have fun. I'm actually not sure which house it is. This is plot. We don't need to go back down there for any reason. I think we move left because right will take us back down. Alright. I'm a little bit, like, done with random encounters for the time being. I'm just gonna throw that on till I can get to where I'm going. It's like, genuinely, I don't know where I'm going. I just know it's in Care Bakram. I don't know how quick it's supposed to be, how easy it's supposed to be. I just know that it's supposed to be here, and we're gonna have things happen. Did I go in here? There is that teleporter up there, and like, I don't know, maybe? Oh, here we go. Ever since we lost Barbos, we've been absolutely pathetic. What's more, the Blood Alliance got tossed out of the 5 Master Guilds. Wow, they really got downgraded. The boss hadn't sold this city to Alexei, we would have been a strong guild presence with a respectable base stronghold here. Thanks to Alexei's damn blasting experiments, we're stuck in these wretched ruins. Oh, a Dragon Rider spear, you say? I'd like to have that back, sir. We actually get it. What's that? You're ready to fight to defend it? Yeah, they know they're dead if they do it. This really does help show Rita growing. The oath that no matter how hard it got, even if no one understood or wanted to help, I would continue in my quest with Baul. Should never have to forget the feelings that are important to you. We actually got it. Brioniac, or Brioniac, or spear. We got the spear. One of the best things about this spear is that, like, this is her ultimate weapon, and it gives her a 3rd aerial combo and aerial armor. Avoid staggering when hit while jumping. She can do whatever she wants in the air now. You know, assumedly, after I put her on her joke weapon, if I haven't gotten it already. Now, I re-look up the cat teaser thing because I'm trying to actually figure out how to get that to work. So, once again, forgive me. I gotta figure this out here. It's gonna I've got that itch for it, and I really just want to show this off. Because it's funny. Let's see. The attack and the art button while in overlimit. Is it just attack and art? I thought it was attack, art, and guard. I swear. I'm gonna get this. And it's gonna be funny. But now I have the damn bottle on. I can just walk against this guy.
This looks like fun.
I don't think she needs Overlimit 3 for it, but we're gonna see, I guess. Come on! Am I not hitting circle and X at the same time? I might have to do a little bit more research on that one. And I really hope it's not she needs Overlimit 3 for this. I'm actually kind of surprised we got the Brianna yet. Just gonna do that. Nobody saw that. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. We actually have to go back to Sicily and just keep mashing buttons for a bit. I don't know whose weapon criteria I am missing for that, so we're gonna figure that one out together. Oh, you know what? Before I drop down to Sicily, we also need to hit Capua Nor, but let me see if that's not Nordopolica. Okay, here's Nordopolica. I do want to see if it will trigger this. Okay, it does not. Or is it the mountain ranges over here? No. No, I think you had to fly over Nordopolica for it. Okay. What I was trying to see if it would trigger is the cutscene for the extra dungeon. And unfortunately, it does not trigger until after we beat Duke. So, again, that just might unfortunately be one of those few things that we just don't get to do. I will try to see if I just have the time to do it at some point. But in the meantime, we do have something we can do. We get to meet characters from the movie. The twins, Hiska, and the other one, because I don't remember her name. All served in the same unit, and now Flynn outranks her. It's so funny. Chastel, that's her name. The first strike. These two were very important characters during the first strike. They're just twins, Patty. They're clones! Again, a movie I do need to actually watch on my own time, because I have not seen that movie ever. And it's kind of a nice insight, but it also has some plot holes in it. The World Seller didn't have any info either. We're looking for something. The Sword of Prayer, to be precise. It's one of the knight's treasures, but it was stolen long ago. It's adorned with the likeness of the goddess. So, we may not be able to get a certain cameo fight, but if I do this right, we can get a long-running fight before the end of tonight. Why would ordinary knights be chasing stolen treasure instead of keeping the peace? Especially with Alexei dead, it is actually kind of suspicious. Because there's nobody who would be commanding that. Let's keep an eye out for the sword. I do have to look this one up. I don't actually remember which air credit it is. So what we're going to do next is that we're going to go to another air credit. And we just need to examine something that we find there. That's all. Okay, I'm going to leave that page up. We're going to wait on Estelle's thing. I'm just going to switch back. We're going to wait on Estelle's thing for a second. I'm going to keep this guide page up, so unfortunately I can't read chat for a second. I might have the text-to-speech thing on, so if you have channel points, I would very much encourage that you use that. Because otherwise I will not be able to see... I'm not in... Weez Nakados, dog. Weez Nakados. I know how to read. At the southeast of Weez Nakados. So, this one, yeah? There we go. Positioning matters. So what we need to do is we're going to come down here. I believe this is where we first got Sorcerer's Ring level to go up. And if you remember from all the way back then when we did that, if we continue along the other side of the pathway here. It's gonna take a bit, because, well, it's kind of hard to walk all the way through. But if you remember the other side of the pathway here, we just go all the way down in here. We get to go to the deepest pits of hell. Something flies across my screen, because of course it does. We arrive at the Sunken Grotto. One wrong step in all this lava, and it's all over. Technically speaking, being this close to lava, we should be dead, right? So, the interesting part about this area... Does she have Blonde Universe on, actually? Hang on. If she has... Not you. She have Blonde Universe on? Yeah, she has Blonde Universe on. Alright. Most of the enemies that you see here... Oh, Repeat's not in the party. Okay. Most of the enemies that you see here are just enemies from the desert scaled up. But they are a little bit, like, on the chunkier side. You know, maybe using fire is not the greatest. Forgot he's on the White Knight sword. I have no clue what his highest damage sword is. This is only by 10 points, too. That's the sad part. Honestly, I'll keep him on the one that has a little bit higher magic. Just need to make our way through here, and we're not getting that treasure chest. Fortunately, you can't step on the wrong place and then everything comes crumbling down. There's a chest over there. I don't think there's anything in here that I have to worry about missing. You know, after the first one, like, just breaks, I probably would just be leaving. This is the only fight that's terrifying in this area.
Victory?
Oh, we got lottery gels. I didn't know you could get that from this area. And special gel. I mean, that's worth it. Let's see. I don't quite know my way all the way around here, so... Great Raptor Bee. Gotta need that for synthesis. Uh-oh. You know what? Props to the game for the bait. That was immaculate bait. I kind of surprised. Hey, 30 grand. It's not 100. No. I don't wanna. Please. Go away. Did that go right over his head? Up it goes!
The sign of victory!
Guess practice makes perfect.
Oh hey, we learned Dragon Buster.
I have mastered...
What did Dragon Buster do again? Down and B during a jump to trigger a Dragon Buster. You know what? Let's see if we can get that off. Assuming I get into another fight before, you know, what we're here for. We cannot go through that, I'm pretty sure.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Oh, so we just come back down. That's cool, actually. Wait. I did it once. I did it once. I don't know how to get it to go off again. That's cool. I didn't know they actually added extra stuff like that. I cannot walk through the slop. Okay. I don't know why I thought for a second I could. So we just need to go lower then. All I did was go the wrong way. That's cool. Somehow doesn't see me. Well, I suppose we're not going that way. Oh, look, a convenient save point. For some reason.
Focus on the enemy in front.
I did it once. Yeah, I did it once, so I guess you only get it once per match. It's a little interesting. Oh hey, there was the cluster bomb. Oh, an empty-handed mahjong.
That was a breeze.
I'm even...
So if we check the pedestal here. Someone's been here, and if there's a formula this deep in an air cranny, this place must be important. What do you mean, still got it? Oh, and she's gone. Now we're in another layer of hell. Alright. That was the point of the save point. Now we get a second save point right after the first one for some reason. Huh. Isn't that cool? That's a full heal save. Because the sound is different. Gee, I wonder what happens if we touch this sword. Excalibur. You know, Reminds me of Zofia. Except those weren't confined to one location like this. I got a bad feeling. The Rag Korean. That's not how I was supposed to pronounce it, actually. The Ragquarian? The Rag Korean? Here to share with the group the Sword of Prayer. Rag Korean. So this is the sword Hiska and Chastel were looking for. Remember seeing it the instant I joined the Knights. I only saw it once, but I'm still ashamed. Good job, Carol. We get to finally see an old friend. The Sword Dancer. Although he's looking a little bit different here. 900 grand, but he's level 50. This is going to be an easy fight. Oh! I also didn't know he had his own music. This is from another game. I'm pretty sure this music is from a different game. Yeah, he's not gonna survive much longer. It Magic Guard, did you see that? It's like the only thing to ever Magic Guard here. Got him.
Wasn't too bad.
He does not have a secret mission either, so it's just an extra fight to be an extra fight. The Soulless Demon Blade. And we've received Legendary Swordsman. And Lord. And Superstar. And Nirvana Dog. It's trying to absorb air. Must have some sort of defense mechanism that's preventing you from touching it. And I bet money that mechanism's tied to the golem. So have you looked around the area before I walked up and touched the sword for the cutscene trigger? There are 2 other pedestals here. All we gotta do is look for them. So that's 1 down. Restless Blade is not from another game? So I guess I've just heard that before, and I just never knew it came from this. That's interesting to me, because it's always sounded like it came from another game. I thought it came from a different Tales of. So I was really confused for a second. But we're done with this area. We need to go to another, we'll have to go to another air credit before we can actively, like, continue this. Which, you know, I just turned myself to a handy-dandy guide on my right side. And we just take a quick old look at it. Oh, would you look at that? We go to the air credit at the south of Zophius. And then the one to the north of Kir Bakram. And then to the one around Yumanju. Remember that for me. Zophius, Kir Bakram, Yumanju. Unfortunately, there's not an easy way out of here. We either have to backtrack the same way we came, or we just have to backtrack the same way we came. You can't. Brain foggy. Actually, you know what? I don't need another fight. I just kind of want to get to the next part. I need to remind myself to buy some more holy bottles. I didn't realize I was so low on them. I mean, granted, I probably don't need more holy bottles for the rest of the game. I think 9 will actually get us through what we need to get through. That's plot. I'm sorry, did I say that was plot? No, that was not plot. That's not plot. So that's 1 air credit for the Sunken Grotto done. What did I say? Zophius is the next one? I'm sorry, I got bored. I had to spruce this up a little bit for my own mind. Yes? Okay, so onward to Zophius. I guess while I'm there, I could also buy some, holy bottles just to make sure. I believe I have Repede's Holy Breath on, so it makes it last longer. It's kind of like a Pokemon Repel, in a sense. Actually, now that I think about it, it is just a Pokemon Repel, because you can still run into encounters. It's just the difference here is you got to be touching it for long enough and it still triggers it, versus, oh, as long as it's like your main party, your first slot is above the levels of the wild, then you won't get an encounter, but if there's still things above your level, you're still getting an encounter. I suppose I could also, while I'm over here, look for the Bloody Beak, but I really don't care enough. Yeah. This is the air credit we apparently just never came to. Break that. Go in. I believe we go around the left side this time. Yep. Interestingly enough, this air credit is not useful for anything more than the Sunken Grotto part here. This is the one part of Vesperia that I wish I had, which was an exit dungeon button. But not a lot of RPGs did that either, so it makes kind of sense to not have it here. It sucks because guess what? It's gonna cost me like 2 or 3 holy bottles to get out of here. It's also interesting that the bats are on the ground. Oh, we got specifics. That's actually pretty cool. Would not have expected specifics. Although I do have to say, Restless Blade is a really nice fight theme. Greenlight Stone. We're getting better materials, so we're gonna be able to make new things. Damn. Another thing I don't like about this is all the seams that kind of just hold each other together. I went this way instinctively, and I saw the pathway break over here. Armadillo spikes. This is an interesting spot to get that, actually. There we go. Another save spot. And another glyph. This formula is a continuation of the one we've already unlocked. So that means it's probably one of the ones connected to the formula over there. Who built this crap and why? Oh, this glyph is a different color. What, the golem comes back to life? Will we have to fight it again? Probably. I'm gonna let Carol come into this fight. I don't see any problems with that. See, now we activate the glyph again. So, the sword deactivates the trap bubble around it for some reason. It's the same as before. It's a red golem now. Oh, I love the design of that. I really like the design. Sword Dancer 2. 1 million health. And he's a lot more aggressive this time. Make sure I actually get that off. The only problem is he's gonna keep popping out of the corner, unfortunately. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. That one caught me off guard, I won't lie. Well, I've now relearned how to switch characters mid-fight. It costs 30 bits? Hang on, I'll add that to the regular repertoire that we have. Got him.
That was easy.
We'll do Parfait. We got the Soulless Demon Blade too.
I can do even better than
I'm even stronger now.
High Priestess, Shining Fighter, Pirate King, High Dragoon, Master Mage. We got everybody's level 100 title. You really thought you were gonna just pick it up? This is starting to get to Flynn a little bit. This is about more than just returning the sword, isn't it? Did Flynn lose the sword? The strongest
Enemies
guild.
run and hide when they hear our footsteps.
I can hear them now. Here comes the invincible army. Brave Vesperia.
I don't care how many enemies we've beaten. You guys are just too full of yourselves.
But I don't think any enemy could stand up to us at this point.
See? Even cute little Judith says so.
But doesn't this make you a little uneasy? Getting this strong?
What do you mean, Lady Estelise?
What if everyone is afraid of us? Or no one wants to be anywhere near us? Or maybe they'll capture us and put us in a cage for everyone to see.
I'm not sure that's very likely.
I see. I hadn't thought about that.
Come on, that would never happen.
Hey, life of luxury in a cage, people attending to my every need. Doesn't sound bad to me.
No matter how
Right.
strong they get, some people never change.
You're one to talk, Yuri.
Yep, that's the cutscene you get for everybody hitting level 100. We're close to actually having that done, because if I look at my items, I don't know what these are. I don't know why I have these. I have no clue if these still work. This is weird. I don't know why I have these. I also forgot we had these. These are DLC bonuses, if you can't tell. But the thing is, I have these level ups here. In which case, they give you 30 free level ups. So you can get, you know, a good head start on the main story if you need it. This also gives you materials for synthesis kits. The reason the mouse keeps changing, by the way, is because my mouse is up there. Move that over there. So if I get to level 170, I can just, you know, pop all of those and be done. But we gotta look alive. We got another one to go through. I'll have to make sure I add that, by the way, next time. I'm sure I've got like another channel slot for it. Said it before and I'll say it again. Basilisks are the only enemies that are actively, you know, threatening to you at any point in time, because all it takes is one stone. One stone gets the ball rolling. Alright. Now we gotta head up to Gamanju. The only part that sucks about this is the long walk you have to do. You know, all things considered, I actually finally got to do things I had never done before, which is this quest and the spear quest for Judith. It's just, you know, game spanning quests were never my, like, forte when it came to games like these. I was just never really interested in dealing with that. Where's Yumanji? Yumanji's across the world. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh, the new Pokemon DLC. Yeah. What's like the new max level? Is it like 150 or 200? Like, that is insane that they finally broke that limit. Would not have ever thought they would do that. While we're here, let me see if I can't get a certain boss to spawn. We might not. It's hard to make it spawn. Especially if you haven't fought all of them. 170? Also, apparently, the shinies for the new Raichus don't look bad. It's actually kind of funny that they finally went ahead and did Mega Raichu. Where's the air crane? There's the air crane. 170 is a little weird as well, now that I think about it. Why wouldn't it be 175 for like a nice round 5 number? It's 200? Okay. See, 200 makes sense. We want to go up to the left side. Like, 200 makes immaculate sense to me because it's just, you know. I don't think they would let us go to, like, 357 or something. But also, there's apparently, like, some new megas as well. I mean, we're just gonna keep expanding and expanding on that one, I guess. That just kind of makes the argument it's gonna be a matter of time before everything gets a mega. And which, you know, that's something I don't know how to feel about, personally, because, you know, once everything starts getting it, then it doesn't feel special anymore. It's just gonna feel like a disappointment when something gets a Mega Evolution and it doesn't fix it competitively for me. Like, it could be a really cool design, but if I can't use that in an actual fight, aside from main game, then, like, you know, I'm not gonna really feel that empowered to use it. It takes a lot for me not to like something. Like, a friend of mine and I were looking at Mega Malamar the other day, and it just disappointed the hell out of me, because I like the design, but the stat spread doesn't work for it, I feel like. It just kind of disappointed me, and it ruined my day. My disappointment is immeasurable. Oh, I have max miracle gels. We'll just take that chest anyway because we don't want to leave a chest. Leaving a chest is bad. Oh, hey, another spear for her. Oh, I already had it. Oh, so that's where you can get that spear for her without synthesizing. Interesting. And you know, not to knock anything until I like, you know, until I see what's gonna happen with Pokemon Champions next year. Like, I'm rooting for Mega Phalanx to finally be something. Have you seen that thing's attack stat with no retreat? That thing is gonna hit for monstrous damage. And apparently it got Fake Out. So, like, it's a fighting type with Defiant and Fake Out. Let's keep looking. Alright. This triggers the Yamanji one, so we can leave. Thankfully, we don't have to do another fight. My holy bottle run out. Yeah. Oh, hey, we got a burn spreader. We didn't have to make that one either. Kind of makes me wonder, because I think we got Yuri, Estelle, and Flynn's sword in the desert. I don't know where Carol gets his hammer, or Patty gets her knife from. Now, apparently the last one we're going to go to is the one around Kiribakram. Oh? We having some revelations? Persona? I gotta play that game on stream. I own that. I really should play that. Luckily, we're actually really close. Because it's right here. We can actually get some materials as well. Yeah, it's doing that whole calories thing, right? I myself don't exactly know the specifics, but I have no clue when we'll get to do that. I still have to go online and get those Megastones. Hopefully, by the time we go for that game here on the channel, I'll be able to... But okay, I'm just going further right. I'll be able to still get those Megastones. We can even see and look at what the ranked is going to look like. Honestly, I can't wait to get to that. I love running into a wall. I can't wait to get to that. We'll try to do it around the same time I did Scarlet and Violet. Which will be around Pokemon Day. I don't want to fight. Okay, I didn't even approach that, but... Oh, that's why the bats are on the ground, because the platforms break. Except that one's not where I would think the platform's going to break. Retreat? I'm surprised we're not having any sort of skits in this area, or any of them for that matter. Alright, that's blocked off by the lava. It feels like it's all the same area, though. It's kind of the sad part. Given how, you know, it all loops kind of the same. You know, safety first. You never know. There's like a reason they put the same point here and then they give you the extra one in like the Sword Dancer's domain. Flynn is very much eager to get the sword back. Very surprisingly eager to get the sword back. Oh, we gotta go back to Yamanju. Obviously, we've seen it in action. The sword has been secreted away by the knights because only one true knight may wield it. It was last used in the Great War and no one has since touched it. It was nearly lost to history. I mean, treasure hunters exist. If word got out about a powerful sword, people would come looking for it. The sword confers no honor on its own. It's bestowed to the honorable. As such, we cannot allow word of it to get out. So take it. Flynn doesn't think of himself that highly. I kind of forgot about that. So the sword is still trapping itself. So we do actually have to go back to, Oh. Wait. Which cliff did I come from? So we still have to go back to Yamanju. I am almost out of holy bottles. I really should stop and go get more. I know, right? My boy got the glow up of the century. Oh, a Free Flame Mars beta. Does she already have one? Yeah, I have 3 of them. Nice to know I could have got it all for free. Yeah, Mega Starmie. Honestly, the worst part about that is I'm pretty sure its stats are actually pretty okay. But have you seen the Klansman? Listen, we can't deny it. It's right there. Like, it's way too close, and I'm just surprised. The shiny's better. The shiny's better, alright? The shiny is better. We can deny it and pretend it doesn't exist. Hey, listen, you're not going to be able to pretend that doesn't exist when the Mega comes in with Parting Shot Fake Out and VGC. That's all I'll say. I think it has the stats to actually make that work. I swear, if they actually just made Mega Scrafty basically become Incineroar Light, that's going to be the funniest thing I've ever thought of. We're taking a stop in Dongress so I can buy some more holy bottles. We're just going to full stock on those. Oh, hello. I lost the key to the storeroom and I can't organize anything. Lock's pretty old. Don't think I can get it unlocked. Just hop over and unlock it from the other side. A free reward for essentially breaking into the storeroom of a guild town. Because, you know, that's, We got a Klonoa statue! Hey, yo, that's just weird. And a free stun bracelet. Stun bracelet.
This figurine is lovely.
Figurine? I'd say it's more like a toy, really.
You must not have seen many things like this in the castle, Estelle.
I'd like to see more of these figurines.
And thus, a figurine collector is born.
Oh, some people are just more interested in aesthetics than others, Yuri. It's not all that unusual.
Yeah, I don't really have any interests outside of Blastia.
I've always been a fan of cool guild emblems myself.
What about you, Yuri?
Huh?
Pokemon cards.
I've never really given much thought to artistic sorts of things. I never really looked at anything like art.
Ask me! Ask me! Ask me what I like.
Girls.
That's right.
We know it's right.
He was not gonna catch a break on that one. Like, nah, you weren't gonna just be like, ask me what I like, and nobody say girls. Is this being sensitized? It is. No, I was buying it. Okay. 40 is fine. We'll be fine on 40. Alright, let's head back to the Yumanji one. To the right, left. What else was new? We got obviously Mega Zygarde is not going to be ever used anywhere. Not because it's bad, but because why did we give something a 200 special attack stat? And also a move with like the base power of 200, I think. Like, I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but they were wrong, and they deserve to feel bad. Let's see, what else? What else? We had Mega Scrafty, we had Starmie, we had Malamar. Mega Pyroar is actively, you know, kind of interesting a little bit. I do like how it went from the kanji for fire to the kanji for blaze, I believe. Because they kept the same aesthetic. Pretty rad of them. What else? What else was there? Honestly, I don't know what else I'm actually missing. So I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Speaking of crossing bridges, Friday may not actually be in 8 hours. It might be a little less. Just because, looking back at my older Magic the Gathering card openings, we haven't actually gone completely 4 hours on those all the time. I've just gotten tired in the middle. Third time's the charm indeed. Let's reclaim that sword. How nice! This one's actually paired with the save point. Now we get the final Swords Dancer. It has sword wings now. Restless Blade, number 3. Level 60, 1.2 mil. Very much more aggressive and agile. Give me my 150 hit combo, baby! 178! Do it again! Oh, I missed a failed strike apparently. I don't care about your attack. Oh, hey, it over limits. This is dead.
O brilliant blade of coldest steel, rend the infinite darkness, and crush my enemies to nothing! Savage Wolf Fury!
By 6K!
Now that's teamwork.
Is it another 300k XP, I feel like? Probably. You also have to think about the bonus XP from the 178 combo. Almost a 200 hitter. I hate that the grade stopped at 67. God, that number will plague my nightmares forever. Soulless Demon Blade 3.
I can do even better than this.
I'm even stronger now.
Yeah, another level.
The path of training goes ever on.
Has it stopped moving? Is it over? I'm surprised this part isn't voiced. It absorbed skills from every single weapon in there. Sword for the ages, like say De Nomos. Alexei might have had a hand in 2 cookie jars instead of 1. That'd be terrifying. Size this sword's powerful enough as it is. Perhaps the sword's creators and previous owners were testing you, Flynn. That's not creepy at all. So long as we keep track of their whereabouts, I guess giving them a really mystical sword wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Now we just gotta go find Hiska and Chastel. We get a cameo fight in that sense, with the Swords Dancer getting a return. I do not believe this is in the original game. This is like added for 360, not 360, this is added for PS3. So, it is quite nice to see them remember the movie. Just give me 1 second so I can check where those two are supposed to actually be at, because I don't know where they're supposed to be at. They might be in the same port. And once we're done with them over there, all we're going to do after that fact is just kind of, you know, go say hello to Professor Cicely a couple more times and call it a wraps there. Maybe do some Coliseum stuff while we're at it. Now, I've been ending a little earlier every so often for the past couple of weeks just because there's been so many things I have to get done outside of this. And wouldn't you know it, tomorrow morning I've got a doctor's appointment scheduled, so I won't be able to continue on too much here. I'll try to still at least hit somewhat 3 hours, but if I don't hit complete 3 hours, I don't really hit complete 3 hours. It's already 10. Hopefully I'll be able to make it up by starting a little earlier on Friday than I normally would. Assuming all things go to plan. If they don't, I'll just be starting at regular time, but we'll go for a little while longer Friday, just so we can get all those cards in order. We got a lot of chasing to do on Friday. Got some decks to build, and they require some cards from the stuff that we're going to open. Now the problem becomes figuring out where Hiska and Chastel got to. Oh, well this is easy. Some little birdies told us that you were all headed this way. So we thought perhaps you found something on the trail of the Sword of Prayer. We found the sword. You should keep it safe, Flynn. Its power is sure to aid you in the journey ahead. That sword is not some ceremonial babble. It was foolish to hide it away for so long. It's only fitting that someone with your strength and humility would be able to wield it. Flynn wins the sword in the end. That's a little bit threatening. Is that their plan all along? Sword of Prayer, Rad Korean. It is said that a praying goddess turned herself into the sword to save the world. Flynn's ultimate weapon. HP and TP surge. Revived from KO with full HP regardless of the method. Oh. Well, damn. Okay. I suppose. Do light damage? It does do light damage. We have to be careful of that. Well, okay then. I guess Flynn just gets that now. Alright, let's go say hello to Professor Cicely about 6 more times, and then we'll see if, there's anything... Oh, you know what? I also kind of forgot. This area unlocks now. You know what? Welcome to Namco Bandai Island. The happy place. This is the fun place where you just get to have fun, do whatever you want, and break the economy. So we'll go ahead and buy a ticket for 10 gold. But while you're here, you have to get chips to equate to anything. And for some reason, Kaufman is here. So, one of the main things about this place is that this is kind of the place you go to get some weird things. There's a lot of items you can get here. We get started off with some chips. I am rich, so we're just gonna. Okay, we're not. I'm not that rich. I'm not that rich. We're just gonna get 2,000. We'll get 2 grand. Now you can't convert things back, but you can get some pretty cool prizes. Such as a miracle bangle, the final symbol, a risky ring, the special gel, a Holy Avenger +1, which I don't even... hey, 2005. Which I don't even know if you really need to get. And I've gotten all of the other prizes, but there are other things here that you can get. But again, you can get barriers here, and it's kind of cheaper to get them here than it is anywhere else. But here's the money-making, economy-breaking strat. So, you come over here to play some poker. With a 54-card deck, might I add. So, we don't need a tutorial. It's just poker. Make a good hand. You only can max bet 100. So, the name of the game is just try to get a good hand. We're holding a pair. We can keep aces. Or we can keep an ace. Oh. I forgot that was select all. So... if you get a joker, it just lines up to give you the highest scoring hand. And so what happens is, you can now try to win your bet. So you double the bet, you play high or low. I lost 300 chips, but that's okay. That's the kind of first time I've seen a 5 actually lose to a high. But, you know. You need to get more than your original bet in order to double it up. Unfortunately, it's just like, there's no reason to not just go for the pair so you keep yourself steady. Alright, see, so now we have a Jack, 10, and King, so what I can do is go for the straight. We get the 3 of a kind. Low. Wow, really? Really? Okay. We're gonna go hardball. 3 of a kind again. High. Let's get plus first. But yeah, this is basically all you're doing. Got a flush. High. High. Fuck. That's gambling for you. 7, 8, 10. Four of a kind. Double the bet. Low. High. High again. Fuck! And you can see where an addiction starts. High. High. Low. I shouldn't have kept going. Oh no. High. Okay, no, we're done. We're good. We're good. Exodio Blithery. Okay. We'll go for, ooh. Flush? We'll go for the flush? 3 of a kind it is. Hi. Is that? No, okay. Flush? Flush me! You can get a 5 of a kind. It takes getting all 4 of the suit and then the Joker to come up. I don't know what the chances of that are, but it can happen. High. Low. And we stop. I don't... If it's like 6 to 9, I never even go for it, honestly, because it's really hard to, like, get that right. See, like, this, we can potentially get the 5 of a kind. I did the joke myself. I can't be mad. Like, we can potentially get a 5 of a kind here. We only got the 3. I don't mind losing that one. We start with a Joker this time. If we choose a number with the Joker, we could potentially still get it. Because it just gives us a pair at that point. Oh, we got 2 6s. No. You can get crazy with this on a streak. Wait, is that, wait, okay. Nah, I'll just go for the 2s. That's fine. Usually it's, oh my god, this is the worst number. Usually I'll just go for the highest one. Actually, I could leave the 9, see if it gives me the straight. Give me the 1 pair. I believe aces count as, like, it doesn't matter. We're not doing that. But yeah, you can see how this gets addicting. I almost want to go for a really crazy one, but I don't think I'm gonna get it tonight. Like, to get really crazy, you kind of have to, like... I was on a low streak. I should have went with low. We have a Joker, so we already have the 3 of a kind linked. Let's see if we can get the other 4s. 3 of a kind. Immediate high. High? We stop there. Jack 9 King, we can go for a straight. 2 pair. I won't double that bet. 2 pair. Let's go for a full house. Didn't get it. If it's an ace or a joker, you usually just get it high or low. It doesn't matter. I've learned something new today. I will now concede the game has beaten me. I won't lie. That just killed my entire mood. I thought I was safe. I thought nothing could break that for me. And I was lied to straight to my face by myself. My own overconfidence has destroyed me. Now, like I said before, we have to end a little earlier. For that, because I got the Ducks limit, so, toodaloo. I'll see y'all Friday. Wow. Yeah, no, that one destroyed me. I won't lie, that one just actively destroyed me. Hopefully Friday will not destroy me in the heart of the cards like today just did. Yeah. I will see you all later. Take care. Have a fantastic night. I hope y'all like airbending.